Hi, this is Junama of the Junama Talk Show, and welcome once again. Tonight, as we move to a closing of our 4th season, we'd like to feature for our last episode, on episode 50, another of the beautiful landmarks within the metropolis. This started as an ancestral home and turned into a beautiful hotel, very charming, very quaint, and it is well planned and with good taste. And of course, the owners and the pioneer in this kind of project is our guest tonight. And she has started, the trends like the beautiful Christmas trees around Metro Manila, and the popular gift shop in Green Hills. And thereafter, she has moved into beautification projects like the forest park in Arroceros, Manila. So tonight we're lucky to have with us the owner of the Orchid Garden Hotel, Mrs. Regina Roces Paterno. Good evening, ma'am. Welcome to the Junama Talk Show.
Thank you. Hello, and welcome to our hotel.
Yeah. Tell us, Mrs. Paterno, you have been a moving force behind popular, cute, beautiful stuff, just like the beautification of the Christmas trees and the Christmas trees in the metropolis in Manila. So now you've moved on into planting real trees around the metropolis because you're an environmentalist. So tell us, how do you intend to propagate this kind of passion that you have now? Or is this really, among your different projects, the passion that you really have?
We got our passion for greening from our school. Sister Marisa was our teacher. Sister Marisa Lichauco. She's a known environmentalist. And even when we were in school, we did a lot of planting around the campus. And then later on, she invited us to do the Merinol mini forest. And then later on I went into business, and then I retired in 2004 and decided to go full blast into the environment. Actually, we had started earlier in 1992 with Mrs. Ramos. We joined the Clean and Green program, and we started planting all over. But we decided that it would be better if we concentrated in one area, which was the Arroceros lot. That used to be the decks. Like you said, your mother used to work there. Yes. Mona Balisno, right? Well, anyway, so it was like a jungle at that time, but there were 150 trees that were more than 100 years old. So it was the perfect case. So Mayor Lim offered it to us if he wanted to make it into a mini forest, because he wanted it also for educational reasons for the people of Manila, for the students. to have a place where they could learn how to appreciate nature. So we had a fundraising in Malacanang with Mrs. Ramos, and we were able to get the seed money. So when we were ready for that, we did some research. We went to Los Baños, and then we went to the Araneta School of Agriculture, and then we started researching. Then Sister Marisa was mentoring us, and so when we were ready, then we started the first plant. That was already in 1994. We actually began 1992, but by the time we were ready for the first planting, it was 1994. So from there, we watched it grow, and we would go there once a week, then later on once a month. And then one day, we came into some trouble because the city of Manila, under the new mayor, it was then Atienza, because Mayor Lim had run for the president. So the new mayor was then Atienza. He wanted to do something else with it. Of course, we put up a fight, and eventually, we even went to as far as having a lawsuit. But before that was resolved, Mayor Lim was the mayor again, and so he gave the place back to the group to work on. That's the Winner Foundation. That's the group of Mrs. Ramos. And so with this group of ladies, then we continued again. And from then on, we managed to keep it alive and restore it, because during that time, when they built that school there, they got about 2,000 square meters of the lot. It was all destroyed because of the construction. So we had to start from scratch. And now, you've been there, it's quite okay again. And we get a lot of students that go there from the schools of Manila, like De La Salle Benilde, Zambela, Polytechnic, all kinds of students, and they go there to help.
Hello, the Regina Talk Show. Welcome once again. So to continue from our discussion, we have a special guest tonight, Regina Roces Paterno, who is very much involved in the forest park in Arroceros. So, okay, ma'am, you were talking about, the schools that were getting involved at the Arroceros Forest Park. And I was there last Earth Day, and yeah, it's a very nice, breathing area for the metropolis. But I just want to, ask about, because I saw around, a lot of street children and a lot of vendors loitering around outside. And all of a sudden, also in the Ross Boulevard area, there were a lot of vendors sleeping there. And, it sort of pains our, systems that we see all these hungry Filipinos scattering around. So how do you propose that, a development like the Forest Park can multiply and contribute to, the development of the metropolis as well as global warming?
Well, our purpose really is to spread the word that the environment is important for all of us. So what we do, we gather 150 street children every year during Earth Day, and then we treat them to storytelling and tour of the forest, tree planting. We make them love the forest, because in the future, they will be the ones to take care of the forest for us. And we want it to be really friendly to everyone. We want everyone to feel welcome, to use the forest and to go there, because that's the reason that we put it actually, to benefit everyone. First, to tackle pollution, because the trees absorb all the carbon dioxide, and then to also give a place where the people from Manila will have a respite, a place for resting, and then education for the future generation. So that's the whole point of the Earth Day.
So do you intend to multiply this template? I mean, to have pockets of forest parks around the metropolis. At the same time, because our main thoroughfare, the EDSA, is like a concrete jungle. And I read somewhere that, for instance, in countries like Mexico, they have devised out a method whereby they grow plants onto the concrete poles in the highways. And, they have a special kind of soil whereby the plants can climb up and grow the roots. So that, and at the same time, these plants will give off the oxygen that's needed in the environment. So do you propose that later on, when you multiply the forest park, you can also plant in our highways?
Well, the truth is, the group that started the forest park, we were then in our 50s, but now we're all in our 70s. So we really have to train a new generation like your group to take over. But as much as we can, we want to spread the word and encourage different groups to do little forests, even smaller ones, in their communities.
Okay, so there you have it, folks. To support the greening of the metropolis, the Philippines, and the world. In the meantime, before I forget, Mrs. Paterno, because we both came from Marymount, and Marymount is known for being an environmentalist and propagating all this, working and harmonizing with nature, with all the forests, many forests that they have in our campuses. So, would you suggest that our school will also take the lead in, greening the city and the country?
I think they're doing that because most of my friends, they fix their gardens in the places where they live. I myself, when I transferred to the new subdivision where I moved into in the late 80s, one of the first things I did was to make a park. I worked together with a group that lived there, and then we put a park. So I think most of the girls from Miriam, that we're so used to having a forest in our campus, I think we should duplicate that. I think now Miriam has opened a school in New Valley, and one of the plans that they have is to put a mini forest there also.
Yeah, would you like to appeal to the politicians? Because right now, our politicians are composed of either, the actors or the masculinized, as they say, essentialistas. I mean, maybe, the Marinollers with good taste can take over in trying to transform our whole metropolis into a whole garden, to take part in the landscaping of the whole metropolis, to beautify it, because after all, to beautify and to simplify is to also bring the bottom line, to also encourage progress, cleanliness, progress, and beauty. So, it's very important that we choose wisely and empower only leaders who are mentally stable, who are normal, right in the middle of the whole spectrum. So, do you have other parting words to say, Mrs. Paterno?
Well, I'd like to thank all the people who make an effort to preserve our environment, because it's so important for the future generation, because this is our home, our habitat. We have no other. That's the planet Earth. Thank you.
Okay, so thank you for watching, and please do stay with us, because shortly we will also feature the very cozy, very quaint hotel, the Orchid Garden Hotel. Thank you, and see you soon.
This is Juno, for the Juno Talk Show, and welcome once again to our 4th season. See you.